years. And one of the things we're really curious about is kind of where it all started for you and how you went from sport to sport to sport and such like that.
I mean, way back when, and both my parents moved down from the north. So I think one of them's from Durham, one of them's from Manchester. So they moved down with their parents, and because they've grown up around the coast, around the beach, they wanted to make sure that I could swim, and basically they didn't have to watch me while they were eating.
Yeah,
I could go and play in the water without me drowning. So the first thing they did was chuck me in the water. I learned how to swim. I sort of picked up, I guess, I just enjoyed being in that environment from the word go, really, and just loved being around the water in the sea. I mean, I think one of my first things I ever had was like a mask and snorkel and stuff, and just I think my parents were constantly worried about me going out my depth, but yeah, I used to love it. So I went from swimming, got really into that. I didn't really get too far, wasn't talented enough, but went out to America, had a scholarship in college out there, came back over here. Went back to uni at Portsmouth, did a sports science degree in there. I met another guy doing triathlon. They needed a swimmer on the team. He said, come on board. So I spent all my student loan on a bike, learned to ride a bike and run again, and started triathlon amateurly. And then from there, had a talent for going long and holding sort of good speeds. The longer a distance I went, the better I could hold. Yeah, got into long distance triathlon, and then sort of middle distance triathlon, and then to Ironman. So yeah, and did a couple of world championships and stuff, and then sort of had a couple of years off. Went back in triathlon, didn't really like it again, so I thought, well, I need to get into something else. Got into kite surfing, but missed that competitive edge.
Yeah, and
then got into snowboarding, broke my shoulder in terms of my AC joint, and then had some surgery on that. And someone bought me Laird Hamilton's book. Got into that, and there was paddleboarding in that. I thought, great, eBay. Bought myself a Naish board. I think it was a Nalu. I think about 11 foot. It was like a battleship.
Yeah, that's
a lot of the guys you tell it was like the Bismarck, the Scharnhorst. Yeah, got into that. Turned up at Branksea Island where there was a race on, and I noticed all these other boards, like race boards, K15s, and they were back in the day. And I thought, these are like kayaks, and the guys shot off, and I'd never had a chance, but got the buzz back again. And then yeah, bought my own race board and bought me on a couple of paddles from the sub store, and yeah, away I went, really.